So we just entered this building, and I've got a project in here I'm going to show you. We've been fitting out a breakout area for companies. So one of the big things in interior design these days is to create these breakout workspaces or areas within the workspace for people to go and have a coffee, so they don't sit at their desk all the time. So it's really becoming very, very popular now. So we're doing one for a company in this building. So I'm just going to walk in here and show you around a little bit. And I'll probably put some pictures down of what it looked like beforehand, so you can get an idea. So this is under construction, so it's good to see before and afters, right? In fact, some of this I've not seen myself until today. But it's looking good. The floor's down. And you see this finish here? Looks like concrete, right? It's actually wallpaper. It's digital wallpaper designed to look like concrete. And you might ask, why didn't I just leave the concrete post there? Well, there wasn't actually a concrete post there. That's actually a false column. And often in design we have this problem with columns. This one over here was a real column, and there was only one in this space. So what I wanted to do was, rather than try and make it disappear, we use them as a feature. And next week you'll see what I've got going in here and how that's actually going to work. So we've got this kitchen over there. That's going to be radically different next week. We've got new doors and new finishes happening. So the whole thing's going to look a lot different. I'll come back to this job next week and show you what it looks like, because it's going to look really good next week. And I hope you have a great day. I'll chat to you again soon. Bye for now. Back here this week just to see how it's progressed, and got a bit of English weather at the moment, a bit of rain and a bit cooler here in Perth, which I kind of agree. It sort of reminds me of England, actually. Gonna have a look at that, see how it goes. This is the exciting bit. This is the bit that I really love. I call it transformation, because this is where you see huge difference in the work that you're doing. So here we go, coming into the job here. A few people in here as well.
Yeah, that's
looking good. See big changes, right? This is the kitchen.
It's a bit predetermined where this place. Oh, it just looks a bit funny, but it's
So I want to go over here and have a look at these panels over here.
Yep.
See, these are actually 3D wall panels. Looking really good. It's looking good, guys.
Yeah, thanks.
It's really coming together. Okay, I'm going to get some pictures, have a chat to this guy who's in charge, see where we're at, but it's looking really good. We've been creating a social breakout area for this particular client, so for all their staff to come and eat their lunches, and so they don't have to sit at their desk all the time. But what happened is, if we take a look, you can see over here, this shelf and this whole bench section here. As lovely as it is, it was installed in the wrong position. It was supposed to be over by about 1 metre. It's supposed to sit in front of that window, in fact. And we're going to have stools all set along here so people can have coffee and read the paper and look out the window, kind of thing. So it got installed in the wrong position. Now, don't always know why these things happen, but it happened anyway. But I looked at it now. Obviously, I had to talk to the client because they spotted it. So we always have to do that in this kind of work. But I saw an opportunity here that in this corner here, it's looking quite blank, and I was wondering what we were really going to do. I mean, maybe we'd have to put a plant in there or something. And of course, if this bench was over a little bit, it wouldn't be so much of a problem. But what I saw was an opportunity to put some more seating there. So I had a chat with a client, and this is what you've got to do. It works if you've got an amenable client who's prepared to listen to alternative ideas. So I had a chat to them about, look, We can move this if we have to. A contractor will move it, of course, because good contractors will always honour any mistakes they make. But I saw an opportunity to not have to go through all of that rigmarole in moving this, which would affect the floor, affect the ceiling, take a lot of work, costly to the contractor. We have an alternative that we can brighten up this corner with some chairs and a table and probably a picture above. And because this is in the wrong spot, we've actually got a little bit more room to work with there, so it will actually work. So we spoke to the client, they okayed it, they were happy with it, I'm happy with it, contractors obviously happy with it. So really, in construction, this thing happens quite a lot. So we're going to turn that negative, that problem into a whole solution that will probably improve the place from what it was from the original design anyway. So, and I think this applies in life. This is how we can look at it. We can either get frustrated and think, that's a problem, and we can stamp our feet and say, you made a mistake, and point the finger and all that kind of thing. Or we can all work together and help each other and come up with a solution that supports everybody and works with everybody. That's how I like to see life. That's how I see the work that I do. And I hope you got some value from this. This is Dean signing out. Catch you later. Bye-bye. So today's the big day. We've finished this project and going to hand it over to the client today. All the little finishing touches have been put in. There's probably a few things the client might want to add, as the weeks go by, little knickknacks and clocks and things like that. But basically my job is done here. So the furniture's gone in, artwork's been hung. The client's having an event this morning, which I've been invited to, so I might get a few snaps of that. So let's go and have a look and see what the finished article looks like, shall we? Okay, let's go inside. Right, so here we are. This is the inside of the space now, all kitted out with furniture, as you can see. Chairs and tables there, stalls at the bar. Got some artwork up. We've got this one here, it's called Bushwalk. Really sits in well with that greeny yellow wall. One over here is an ocean view, and that's the key in with that the blue light that we've got under that panel. So as you can see, chairs and tables, stools at the cafe bar. Still got a few little things just to do, just this corner. So going to put something on the wall, create a little picture wall there, and maybe a light in the corner, so it becomes like a nice little reading area. And so this space now is just ready for the client to have their event this morning. So always interesting to get people's feedback. So far the feedback's been really positive, which is great. But the true test is going to be in a few weeks, I think, or even a few months after they've been using it for everyday use and see how people use it. Of course, it's going to evolve. They're going to add things and take things away and things like that. But for now, this is the space. It's fully usable now. It's all functional. Kitchen's all functional. So I'm going to sign off. That's the end of this project. This is Dean Hopkins, the creative entrepreneur, from my blog, The Art of Being a Creative Entrepreneur, djhopkins.net. Subscribe to my YouTube channel and go and have a look at my blog if you want to see more videos and articles about the interior design work and being a creative entrepreneur. That's it for me. Hope you enjoyed seeing the transformation in this space and got some value from it. I'll see you again soon. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.